Welcome to Quest Science Center's Apollo 11 demonstration at the Bankhead Theater, where we celebrated the 50th anniversary of the first landing of people on the moon. On July 16, 1969, American astronauts Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, and Michael Collins blasted off for the moon. And history. The blue-green Earth wants our attention. This model of the Earth is 1 foot diameter. The Earth we are standing on is 7,917.5 miles diameter. Now we see the moon flashing. The moon and distance from the Earth to the moon are to scale. The distance is over 30 Earth diameters. Back on Earth, we can see Apollo 11's Saturn V rocket counting down to launch. And there it goes, launched into Earth orbit where the rocket engines shut down. Apollo 11 will orbit the Earth before it turns on its rockets again on the backside of the Earth. Here you can see the rockets ignite again as Apollo 11 uses the Earth's gravity to slingshot off to the moon. We now leave Earth orbit and the rockets shut down as we coast to the moon. After a day, we light the rockets once again for a short time to correct Apollo 11's trajectory to the moon. Now we have a couple more days of coasting until we approach the moon. The gravity of the moon now captures Apollo 11 into a lunar orbit. There we can see the yellow lunar lander, named Eagle, separate from the white command module and descend to the surface of the moon with Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin aboard. The world was watching live on TV as Neil Armstrong announced, "The Eagle has landed." We could all breathe again, and the world cheered in celebration. Astronaut Michael Collins remains in orbit around the moon in the command module for about a day, until it is time to pick up his fellow astronauts and start home. There, you can see the lunar lander launch into orbit and rendezvous with the command module. The command module burned its rocket on the backside of the moon and used the moon's gravity to slingshot back to Earth. The 3 astronauts are now on their way, coasting back to Earth. The command module performed a short mid-course rocket burn to adjust its trajectory back to Earth. While on the moon, Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin donned their spacesuits and left the safety of the lunar lander to take several walks on the moon. Neil Armstrong, the first to take steps on the lunar surface, was heard to say, "One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind." On these walks, they planted an American flag, and they collected 48 pounds of lunar rock samples to bring back to Earth for later study. The rocks turned out to be a fine-grained basalt. Approaching Earth, the command module separates from its support module, turned away from Earth, and lights its retro rockets. Apollo 11 slowed and descended down to Earth and splashed down in the Atlantic Ocean, where the U.S. Navy was waiting to pick them up. Thank you very much for watching. We hope you enjoyed our demonstration, and we do hope you can join us once at the Quest Science Center, which will be built at Stockman's Park in downtown Livermore. Goodbye!